Right, welcome back guys. Back down again, local mark, just about maybe 15-minute drive from my house, situated between Dawlish and Tidmouth, Holcombe Beach. Obviously just a quick session tonight, 3 or 4 hours. Got a load of leftover prawn from the Seaton trip. So, because I decided to go with sand eel because they were catching small live on a bit of information that was given to me. So instead of refreeze them and make them all manky, I thought I'd just come out and use them. Got a spare few hours. Obviously I'm on my ones today. But yeah, so obviously rig-wise, it's going to be exactly the same. I use a pulley dropper and then on my other rod, the pulley panel. Literally the same rigs, the ones I literally took them off earlier. If you don't know by now, obviously I'm addicted to fishing. I mean that backdrop, them clouds are absolutely naughty, don't they? I mean, this is where I'm at my happiest, so, you know, if I can get out, why not? I'm going to be working all week, so hopefully we might be able to get out midweek, maybe do a rock mark or something like that for a few hours. But until then, we'll still be down here, loving life, getting the rigs ready. There's a few people down here, a couple fishing with the lures. I'm not sure I haven't fished here since I was probably about, I don't know, maybe 17, 18 years old. Obviously I used to fish Tidmouth Beach and that quite a lot, but I've never fished this far down, so I'm not sure what we're going to catch. Probably a bass or a hound or something like that as it gets dark, hopefully. We're fishing low to high water today. Glad to see the videos are doing well and they're getting out there. I mean, put the video up of catching the hound on the Ness Beach, I think it's Friday. My friend called me, he said he was going to go fishing down the Ness Beach. We went down there and he said there was about 5 to 6 people fishing there, you know, which I'm glad, because, you know, that's what these videos are for, to help put people on the fish. And I'm pretty sure a couple of hounds did come out. I've seen a few posted. So yeah, hopefully I can get a few fish here. We can do the same. You know, I don't want people to think, oh, you know, he's giving away marks or whatever. I mean, it's a beach. Hundreds of people walk past there every single day. I'm just showing you that you don't have to go all the way down to the South Hams or all the way up to the Bristol Channel or Cheddar Beach to catch a smooth hound. You can literally do it on your doorstep. You know what I mean? I hear so many people say, oh, I'm going smooth hound fishing. And they're like, oh, well, you need to go up Cheddar, you need to go up there. I mean, we've got Hope's Nose. I mean, that's a prime location. Okay, they're not massive, but you do get the odd big one. Obviously, I proved that you can get them off the Ness Beach. That's where we used to get them when we were younger, so I went back and managed one on the first night. I know there's been a few come off of Payton and a couple down Brixton Way through the old grapevine, but let's see if we can't pull one out here. And then hopefully we'll move on to Dawlish and pull one out there as well later in the year. I mean, I think we had one out there last year, end of July, so if we can get one out there, that would be great as well. Other than that, Bob's your uncle, Danny Drian. Yeah, exactly the same rigs as before. Oh. Got some essentials today. Obviously got the Harry Boast and the old cinnamon buns, you know what I mean? Naughty. Keep me going. Because I am lagging a little bit because I've been out for a minute. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna get these clipped up now, baited up. Like I said, I'm just using prawns, so it's gonna be the same as you've seen in my last video. Smash a few prawns on. It's about as far as I can. I should have worn my chest waders because it's quite shallow, so I can walk out a bit further, but I mean there's hardly anyone here, so might do a few fandangle casts before it gets dark. And yeah, that's about it. In a bit. Gosh, right, there you go, look. Naughty little Harry boat. My favourite, fantastic. Right, rods are out, as you can see. Rods are up high again. Where I'm fishing to the left is a cliff. There's a bit of a bay. And where we've had a bit of wind over the last couple of days, all the weeds pushed up in there, and as the tide's coming in, it's slowly starting to pull the weed out. So the first, like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 metres, there's a bit of weed just as it's drifted back across. So I put the rods up high. It doesn't seem to be affecting my rods, so fingers crossed we stay weedless for the night. If not, we'll fish for it anyway. You know, it's just one of the obstacles of fishing, isn't it? You can't stop the seaweed. There's tons of it out there. But yeah, anyway, out here, enjoying my tank plastics. While I'm watching loads of people jog up and down the seawall. Right, sorry about the wind, guys, as well. There's not a lot of cover here. I will have to invest in a mic soon. I know I keep going on about it, but you know, can't stop the wind. And obviously out on the open beaches, it doesn't help. So we're out fishing. Got the snacks. I'm gonna sit back now, relax for these. I can't even talk, get a bit tired. Relax for the last few hours of fishing. Hopefully we can snag a bite. If we don't, we don't. But I'm feeling pretty confident. Just spoke to a guy as well. Said you do get a few bass down here, so I'm sure they'll smash the prawn in a bit. Right, well guys, just like at the nest, just reeled this first rod in. Bait's completely stripped, so fully changing the baits every 15 to 20 minutes. There's a little bit left on there, and that was at 30 minutes, so probably about 20 minutes on the next one. If it's still stripped, I'll reel it in and I'll do it in about 10 minutes. I've just noticed there's quite a few nets close in, so hopefully that doesn't affect the fishing. I mean, it's going to affect the fishing, but obviously everyone's got to make a living, so it is what it is. So hopefully I'm going to send this one out now, or I'm going to send it out or crack off, one of the two. But here goes nothing. Well guys, as you just seen then, I hit the lead well too early. As I was turning around, the lead was still by my side. So obviously that's, yeah, not great. I mean, the lead still went out and it still went out fishable. You know, so all I got to do is try and slow it down as I come round. And hopefully I hit this one a bit better. This is the second rod. Bait was stripped again, so we've got a whole prawn on there. Attempt number 2. Let's have a go. 3 o'clock. He's bent. Well, nothing came of those casts, but obviously the first rod that I put out, reeled it back, no bait again. So attempt number 3, see if we can't make it a little bit better. The second one was a little bit better, but it's still not great. I'm going to try it with a less of a drop because I'm coming around too quick, so hopefully the timing might be a little bit better. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to give it a go anyway. But yeah, send it. I'm going to try doing it with facing this way already, and then that way I might be able to take the step out of it. There we go. That felt so much better. Right, now we're getting somewhere. That one felt a lot better. Obviously not perfect, not great. I mean, it went a lot further. Felt a lot smoother. So yeah, from now on, I'm just going to stand forwards and try and hit it like that every time. And if I can get that sort of distance, do you know what I mean? I'm fishing. Obviously, the pull at the end, if I add that in as well, like that next step, and then hopefully that'll get me a bit more distance. But yeah. We're getting better, we're improving, and that's what it's all about. So make sure, even if you can't do it, just keep practicing, putting the effort in, and yeah, hopefully it'll just get better and better and better. In a bit. Just brought the other rod back in, another bait, stripped again by the crabs. Let's see if we can do it again, but better. Whew, right. So, forward, knees bent. Check the reels in free spawn. Right. Pub. Back. There she blows. There we go. It's going out and it's going straight. Bit more practice. I mean, to be fair, the distance isn't bad at all. But Come on, all we need now is a fish. In a bit. Right then, guys. Well, unfortunately, still no fish. But it's an absolute belter of an evening. The wind's dropped right off. It's starting to get dark, as you can see on the camera. So we'll get the lights out in a minute. I just met an absolute geezer called Matt. And I know you're watching, because he already said he watches my channel. He's really into his lure fishing, so we ended up just chatting a load of waffle for about a good hour or something like that, about marks and stuff that we fish. He's given me a couple of marks, beach marks to fish as well, which is ideal, so I will get out on them. And he's promised me if I get a lure rod, we can. He's going to drop a message on here, and then when I get one, he's going to join me for a day session, teaching me how to do a bit of lure fishing. Something I've never done before, and yeah, I'd like to learn a few techniques. So don't forget, drop a comment down the bottom, and as soon as I get myself a little setup, I'll give you a bell and we'll get out. It was good meeting you as well. Right, there we go. We've got another prawn ready. Just reeled both the rods in, stripped again. So yeah, gonna hit a couple more baits out. See if we can't get us a fish in a bit. Right guys, as you can see, obviously it's pitch black now. I've been fishing for maybe an hour and a half. I'm down to my last 2 prawns, so I'm going to smash them out now. This will be the last cast. Unfortunately, no fish so far. I did miss one bite. Bit gutted about it, but it is what it is. You can't get them all. Two good things come from tonight. Obviously, you know, got rid of the old bait, so it didn't go to waste. I've enjoyed myself. My casting is getting a lot better. Obviously, my first 2 were a bit dodgy, and then after the 3rd one, when I didn't have as much of a drop, I give it a little bit more time to come round. I managed to hit a decent cast, and maybe 2 or 3 after that as well, and they all went straight, and they're just feeling a lot better, and starting to become a lot more comfortable. But yeah, so obviously there you go. Practice does make perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. A little bit rough, but I'm sure the more I do it, the better I'll get. Better I will get. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So obviously, if I get a fish, I'll quickly throw it in now, or either before or after. But yeah, that's it. If I don't see you before, I'll see you after, and if not, I'll see you on the bank in a bit.